Alright, this is a short little video on the Harris RF-1110B and some issues I'm having with it. So first thing I'm going to do is, with the amp off, I'm going to power up the exciter so you can see that about the fault light. So the fault light will come on immediately as soon as I turn the power on. Okay. Now, but if I continue on and do the self-test, so if you can see it there, it says test passed. So that tells me there's nothing wrong with the exciter, but the overall system has a fault. Now, of course, the amp is off. So let's put this back into normal mode. Actually, I'm going to turn it off. And what I'm going to do now is power up the exciter, or the amplifier rather. So here is the B. It's slightly different than some of the other models. Okay, so let's power it up. And you can see here the AC on is lit. High voltage is off. Now let's go ahead and turn on the exciter. Alright, now just for giggles, I'm gonna, you still see the fault light, but I'm gonna run self-test. Alright, test passed. So we're gonna go back to normal. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into standby mode. And let's watch the lights on the power supply. Alright, standby mode has been pressed. Okay, interestingly, you see the mute here. There is no mute here. And that goes off. It's probably just a delay of some kind. High voltage is now on. You can hear the fans as well. Alright, so now, and you can see that we've successfully made it from amp off to standby. Now, operate is where things stop working. So, as you can see here, it will not go into operate mode. Most likely because of the fault. But now let's take a look, interestingly, at what's going on with some of these lights. So I'll bring your attention to this output light here for the B power supply, and the output light here for the A power supply. Now, what you're going to see is I'm going to press the operate button on the exciter. You can see that see it went on briefly, and now it's decaying out some RC decay. Press it again, barely can see it. Sometimes if I press the operate button twice, it makes it more visible. Okay? Now, similarly, we've got, let's take a look at here. No amps, no drive, no amps. Let's see here. 5 volts. I'm sorry, 5 times 10, 50 volts. Pretty close, a little high. And the next one's 20 volts. All right, 25 volts, same high. But now there's PSB and PSA. These seem to be just generic. I'm not exactly sure what it is. But watch what happens when I hit the operate button again, and those LEDs will come on briefly and then fade out. I hit it twice, and you can see it's trying to indicate something, and that is the exact rate that the LEDs are extinguishing. So there's something that is starting up and then being either shut down or just never making it on fully. This is normal mode. We could do local key, but that doesn't really seem to do anything. And so that's basically it. The same thing with power supply B. I could hit the operator button, and it tries to start up and is immediately disconnected or something. Well, that's it. That's the video. Harris 1110B. Oh, this unit in the middle is an external combiner because we have 2 500-watt outputs on this, as opposed to most of these Harrises that have the combiner internally and have only 1 kilowatt output. Okay. Thanks for stopping by.